Do 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 do. What up? What it up? What up? Here for another movie review, you sons of bitches. You lucky sons of bitches get to watch my fucking channel. Holy shit, I'm back. So, as you all know, I'm a big superhero fan. You know, since Batman, here and left and right, center and shit. Anyway, I want to review this one movie I got earlier today, and I'll actually admit it's pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad. But anyway, this is on the line of DC's. I'm not gonna say Justice League Gods and Monsters, or Assault on Arkham, or Justice League War, or the Flashpoint Paradox, but this movie is its own thing on its own. It was originally started off as a toy line. Because I remember seeing this when I go to Walmart, and that would be Batman Unlimited, Monster Mayhem. There is another one. It's called, I can't remember the name of the first one. It's Animal Instinct or something stupid like that. But, yeah, this movie here. Like I said, it's not terrible. It's actually a pretty good film. The only problem I have with it, as for like a Batman animated movie, I was going to throw a suggestion out here. It's a good animated movie. Like, this has the Joker in it. Yeah, right there. Anyway, he's voiced by Troy Baker. And, if you don't know who Troy Baker is, he's kind of like the ringer for Mark Hamill's Joker. He was the voice of Joker in Batman Arkham Origins, the video game. Also, Will Friedle, or Friedel. Hope I correct. Hope that's correct. Batman Beyond. Will Friedle is in here. He's the voice of Nightwing. I was like, holy shit. And Roger Craig Smith is the voice of Batman. I'm like, Roger Craig Smith. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog is the voice of Batman in this. Holy shit balls. Anyway, this movie's good compared to... Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know this was a theatrical one of Batman animated series, Mask of the Phantasm. Good movie all around. This movie, though, like I said, it's kind of like DC's kind of like test ground for animated films. Kind of like, this one right here, Justice League Adventures, Trapped in Time. You guys haven't seen this one before. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty damn sure it's a Canadian exclusive. It's basically Super Friends kind of spin-off. Later. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, or meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice, that kind of shit. But, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's actually not that bad of a film. Actually, this one's give or take. It's the same as this, though. Like, these two are pretty damn close. They're DC Comics testing grounds. But, yeah, the whole story of Monster Mayhem here is basically... Well, the bad guys in it are most of basically Batman's roster, other than Silver Banshee. It's Joker, Clayface, Silver Banshee, Scarecrow, and Christ. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. That's just those guys. Oh, and Solomon Grundy. But anyway, I'm pretty sure the guy who voiced Solomon Grundy in this movie here was the voice of Hulk. On Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and, Avengers Assemble, and Ultimate Spider-Man. He's that same guy. If it is, holy shit balls. That makes all sorts of sense. But the whole story of this movie revolves around and Clayface and everybody like that. They end up creating a so-called Joker virus that they're able to upload to, the computer system of Gotham City. And, I'll just hold on like this. Anyway, so, they upload it to the servers of Gotham City, and of course, anything that's electronic either malfunctions, or if it has a conscious mind, starts to laugh. Cyborg from Justice League, or Teen Titans, is in this. And, of course, he gets uploaded the Joker virus, so, he can't stop laughing. He's under Joker's control. So, yeah. Oops. What else is there? But anyway, anything that's electronic, so, or runs on, technology. So, all Batman's, like, the Batmobile, the Batwing, And, if you watch the previous film of this, I haven't watched it yet, but there apparently is like some kind of animals. Like Batman's a robotic wolf. He gets controlled by Joker. I'm like, huh, weird. But no, it's the Batmobile. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you. That's all Batman needs is get run over by his own fucking car. Jesus Christ. No, 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 no. Flat man! What do you call Batman when he got run over by the Batmobile? Flat man. I know, those little jokes like, yeah, what did you call Batman and Robin when they got run over by a steamroller? Blah. Flat man and ribbon. What do you call Batman and Robin when they ate too much junk food? Fat man and bobbin. And they make a reference to Fat Man in here. That's fucking hilarious. I'm like, ha. Oh man, there's another one. I can't remember what the other one was, but yeah, there's three of them. Three of those type jokes. Other than, Jingle Bells, Jingle Bell. What is it? What is it? The whole joke talking about, the Batmobile lost a wheel and the Joker got away. That kind of shit. Oh yeah, it's Jingle Bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg, a Batmobile lost a wheel and the Joker got away. Hey! Anyway, shit's fucking awesome. But anyway, this movie, so yeah, it's basically Batman, Nightwing, Red Robin, Arrow, Green Arrow, and Cyborg team up and try to stop the Joker and all these other guys. And one thing I laugh at, in comic books in general, like including DC Comics, is like, you have the villain's fortress, right? Like Joker, even in Gotham City or somewhere, it always has to be something abandoned. Like an abandoned amusement park or abandoned movie theater. And it's like, how many fucking places are abandoned in that city? Pretty much, if that's the case, that city's pretty much a goddamn ghost town. I know it's fictional, but Jesus Christ. Oh, it's like Joker's like, all of a sudden I've run out of wares. What the fuck, Batman? Bat boob. Holly, find me a new lair. It's hard to find work in this town anymore. Yeah. That's my best Joker. Greetings, kiddos. Is I, a great Uncle Joker, here to provide you with the millions of entertainment. My best impersonation of Kevin Conroy's Batman. Joker, we need to talk. I could do an interpretation of Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker. The whole scene, like, where Barbara Gordon's telling Terry McGinnis, what the hell happened to Joker, Bruce, and everybody like that. If you haven't watched that yet, go watch that. Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker. Let me fetch it for you for a sec. Just to show you what it looks like. There's two versions of it. I have the unrated version, right there. This turkey, right here. Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker. Oh, there's a movie, and there actually was a video game of this. The video game was easy as shit. I swear to God, it was easy as fuck. I beat it in a matter of like 2 hours when I was younger. But anyway, there's a scene I like. It goes like basically it's, so, yeah, I know I'm breaking away from, this movie right here, but just give me a sec. Joker, like, Troy Baker, you're awesome. You're a good interpretation of Mark Hamill, so kudos to you. Awesome job. But, I liked it in Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker, where it's like, what's the matter, Batman? No witty comeback, no threat. Then I'll provide the narration. A Leakin and Howard took over young Robin's makeover. Oh, you were liked it at first, seeing the boy so strong. But all too soon, the serums and the toxins took their toll, and the dear lad shared such secrets with me, secrets that are mine to know alone. Bruce. It's true, Batsy. I know everything. It's kind of like a little boy peeking at his Christmas presents. It's highly climactic. Behind all the stirs, looks, and the batterings is just a little boy in a play suit crying for mommy and daddy. It'd be funny if it wasn't so pathetic. Ah, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway. Batman breaks in, punches him, everything like that. I'll break you in two. Oh, Batman. If you had that style for that kind of comeback, you would have done that years ago. I, on the other hand, he whips out a knife and stabs Batman in the kneecap. I'm like, Jesus, fuck. You've lost, Batman. Robin is mine. The last thing you'll hear will be our laughter. Here you go, sonny boy. Joker transformed Tim Drake Robin into Joker Jr. I'm like, oh, holy tits. And then, Joker tosses him a gun. He's holding on to Batman like, make daddy proud. Deliver the punchline. And Tim Drake, Joker Jr. is like, and Batman's looking at him like, Tim. Hey, boom! And he shoots Joker. He's poof. That's not funny. That's hits the ground. Batman's like, he's just looking at him like, just awkward. Just what? He fucking killed him. Jesus Christ! And there's, Tim Drake's like, it's like, Jesus Christ, that can't just fucking kill Joker. That's one thing Batman, swore off he would never do. And what does this kid do? He comes in, he fucking destroys the clown prince of crime. The Joker. I saw that, even for an animated film, I was like, holy shit. Holy fucking shit. But, whatever. But anyway, this film, talking about one movie going to the other. I tried to do some voice acting, trying to get it out there. But anyway, this film, I know, I'm in my late 20s and everything like that. What are you doing with this really young animated film? It's PG rating by the Canadian Board of Entertainment. Or Canadian Home Video. It's entitled right down there in that little blue and yellow circle. Yeah, I'm okay at voice acting. Warner Brothers, if you see me, I would definitely fill in the shoes for some of the guys that voice fucking, Looney Tunes characters. Shh, be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Oh boy, rabbit what? Yeah. What's up, bitch? No, what's up, Doc? Yeah. Oh, I got you rabbit. Oh fuck, I do better impersonation Daffy Duck. Was it, hey, laughing boy, no more bullets. No more bullets? Let me see that thing. Boom! Well, what do you know? One bullet left. One bullet left? Hey, laughing boy, I know. Daffy Duck has a fucking bullet scraped across his skull. Oh, Jesus Christ. I watch too much Looney Tunes and I'm drifting away. Looney Tunes compared to Batman. Give me a moment here. Just give me a moment. Whatever. I'm getting carried away as usual, Everett, what the fuck, man? You're talking about Batman, man. They know all over the place with cartoon voices and shit. What the fuck's the matter with you, man? Jesus Christ, man. You'll smack you across the face and call you a bitch and a retard and all that crazy crap, huh? Aye. Jesus fucking Christ. But anyway, yeah, besides the foul language on the side. Yeah, so anyway, that's all I wanted to say. So, this movie, it's not bad, okay? It's not the worst animated film. If I had to throw a really bad animated film, I don't know, excuse me. Here are some animated films I've seen in the past that are pretty bad. Like, oh man, what's one I could think of? I got it right here, never mind. This one, I didn't mind either when I was a kid, but Batman, Mr. Freeze, Sub-Zero. As much as I love, Sub-Zero as, a villain, or not Sub-Zero, Mr. Freeze. Everett, what the fuck? Get your fucking comic book characters right. Sub-Zero? That's not a Batman villain. You're thinking Mr. Freeze, you stupid bitch. Ugh. Freeze well, or kill the dinosaurs. The Ice Age. It's like, fuck you, Schwarzenegger. No, I know it wasn't his fault. Fuck you, Joel Schumacher, you stupid gay bitch. There, a giant middle finger right in your fucking face, you fucking homo. What were you thinking? Bat tits? Bat nippers. Oh, put on a costume, make that big and tippy. Oh, let me see my ass. Whoop. Yeah, that's what I want to see, is Batman slipping on pants to see his fucking butt cheeks. I'm like, I don't want to see him fucking suit up. I just want to see Batman, get his shit on. Just, just put on his helmet, put on the cape, put on the mask, adjust it, and then, spin around. And, of course, there's Alfred. He's like, could I persuade you to take a sandwich, you sir? And Batman's like, I'll get drive-through. I love that part. Of course, I might have been an advertisement for McDonald's. That was Batman Forever, by the way. And while I'm at it, this is going to sound a little off compared to a movie review, but I want to just throw this out. A lot of people don't understand the difference between all the Batman films. Like, I'll say, I like Batman Forever. And they're like, which one was that again? I'm like, are you serious? You actually forgot about that one. Like, you're saying you're a comic book fan, and yet you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, is that the one, Mr. Freeze? No. Jeez, it's with, Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face, and Jim Carrey as the Riddler, and Val Kilmer as Batman Bruce Wayne. And you got Christopher, Chris O'Donnell is actually not a bad actor. So, I'm glad he returned to TV. I actually do. I saw that. I'm like, holy shit. Good go. All right, awesome. But, but whatever. That's just what it is. But, no, that animated Batman film, it's not bad. Though, yeah, definitely better recommendations than it would be Batman Mask of the Phantasm and a lot of the other previous Batman or Justice League animated films. Yeah. Christ. Though, another thing to throw out about this movie, it had a lot of elements from Batman Beyond. I was looking at that, I'm like, this is just a reimagined version of Batman Beyond mixed with traditional Batman shit. I'm looking at you, Warner Brothers. Bring back Batman Beyond. Obviously, you guys want to do Batman Beyond. Do it. Do it. Bring back Young Justice. Bring up Batman Beyond. And while you're at it, renew fucking, Batman. Beware the Batman. That was a good show. Oh, we're gonna leave it on a cliffhanger. Like, right when fucking Anarchy's like, oh, Batman, you great game of chess. Wanna play again? He tips it, and, the whole thing's a game to Anarchy. If you guys haven't seen that, that's another thing I want to get off my chest. I bought both volumes of Beware the Batman on DVD, and you know what? They're actually pretty good. The only problem I have, though, is Batman is bland in that cartoon. That's the only problem I have. Otherwise, it's a good cartoon. It's a good cartoon. Just, I don't know why some of these companies think it's completely necessary to fucking, just take a cartoon and, have it run until, the end, what they think it is a whole series, and then leave it on a cliffhanger and have nothing else to do. Look at a reboot. Yeah, they had that last, My Two Bobs, and one of the Bobs turns out being Megabyte. Surprise! Yeah, spoilers. Anyway, Megabyte's are like, now begins the hunt. And it's like, oh, okay, cool, next episode. Nothing. It's like, fuck you! I don't understand why they do that. Oh, well, it's in budgeting. I don't give a shit. You can at least actually post one more episode or a direct-to-video movie. Or something. Fucking idiots. Fuck you. Another show to throw out there, it's very similar. It's fucking, Sonic Sat AM. That was bullshit when I was a kid. That was the biggest amount of bullshit I've ever seen. I was looking forward to that. Like, Robotnik's dead, Snively comes out, he's like, "Oh, you think you won, Hedgehog? Well, I'm not alone, yeah!" He walks away, and all of a sudden you see just like, kind of like mood setting. Let me show you. So turns off the lights, all of a sudden, you see like, like growing red eyes, like right there. And it's like, what the fuck is that? Turns out it was Metal Sonic. I'm like, look, as a kid, I found that out. My friends were telling me. Or, not as a kid. I found out a couple of years ago. It's Metal Sonic. I'm like, I got goosebumps off my back. And I was just quiet for, like, a moment. Just, like, my mind was blown. I'm like, I was just speechless. I was like, why wouldn't that have been awesome? Oh, we wanted to continue in the Archie comic. I don't want it in the Archie comics. I wanted an animated film. A fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Animated film or cartoon of Sonic the Hedgehog going against Metal Sonic. I know they had the Japanese animated, cartoon, but that's another thing. I hate when shows do that. Like I said before, they're just going to create an entire series and then leave it on a cliffhanger. It's like, why? And then they're just going to start with another show. It's like, no, fuck you. Fuck you. Bring that back. Bring that shit back. I want to see exactly how this ends. Another thing with Beware the Batman. Harvey Dent's in it. He's all covered with bandages and shit. And you see, like, the last image you see of him, he's taking the bandages off. And, he comes up with the whole, like, we thing, like a split mind. I'm like, yeah, Two-Face. And it's like, oh, well, we're not going to show him. We're just going to show him walk off. I'm like, what? It's too graphic for TV? Oh, half his face is burnt. So? Look at Batman the Animated Series, okay? Just visualize it. He split down Millie, has that big eye and everything like that. Like, what, that's too graphic? Fuck you! You've seen all sorts of crazy shit on the new Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles. You're telling me you can't see anything like that on, the Kids WB, which is crazy, it's still around. I thought Kids WB went a long ass time ago. Guess not. But, no. Anyway, yeah, so my last recommendation on this film, I give it about maybe be honest, between give me a sec, think about it, just evaluate it in my mind here. You know what, I don't need a percentage mark, I'll just say, good film, but there are some things that are meh, that could have been left out. I don't know. Like I said, compared to other animated films, this one's probably the weakest link. And it's for younger kids. Like I said, this was based off a toy line. And I thought about that a long time ago. It's like, if they're going to have a toy line called Batman Unlimited, you at least think they'd have like an animated series to go with it. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Kind of like how Ninja Turtles started off. Christ. But anyway, guys, that's all I want, animated movies aside and reviews and what have you. Remember to rate, subscribe, comment, add me to your liked videos, or whatever you actually want. And if you want to talk about this film and what you actually think, post a comment down below. That would help my channel out with a whole lot. Even though, Jesus Christ. These animation companies need to get their head out of their ass. But anyway, until next time, you guys, rock the fucking hell on.